Yes, we are back with episode 2, season 1 of Overlooked at the Overlook, where we look at shit films in the little cinema room because Rob won't watch them because he's got, time is too precious for him because he's older than me, that's why. Whereas my time is less precious, you can buy it pretty cheap, like Bitcoin, and harvest it and do what you like with my time. Anyway, we're going to look at, 976 Evil 2. And I've left the case over there. I'm not going to fetch it because I can't be bothered. It is a sequel to 976 Evil, which is actually a really good film. I really like 976 Evil. It's a bit spooky. There's some very cool scenes in it. It's weird, but I enjoyed it. So I thought I'll give this one a go. As soon as it landed on my doorstep and I opened it up, I thought, yes, I'm in for a pretty shite time. It turns out I wasn't wrong. This is a pile of shit. But, you know, effort, it's got the same feel as the original. It's got the same actor in the original, which is quite a bonus. But if you get through the first 5 minutes, then you'll get a little star, an Overlook star, because the first chase scene with, have a guess what, it's a blonde girl at high school on her own swimming. What? Anyway, she goes to the locker, takes her clothes off, and then she's chased by this bloke that kept using the same effect, the dissolve effect, and she runs like me. So she's running away from this dude. All the doors are locked. There's one bit where she goes, no, and rattles the door, and the gap is big enough to get through. But because of the chain, she doesn't feel scooching down and getting through. So that already pissed me off. But again, it's got the same feel. So the first film isn't not a high production value in the slightest. So it's okay for that. Shot in 4:3, as you can see. So I think it's a TV movie more than anything else. I think most of them weren't they, in those days? I'll not spoil the story because I don't know what it is. So you have to watch it yourself if you really want to find out the story. It's just a bit shit. Couple of good scenes, couple of good effects in it. Bloke gets run over by a lorry and that's done really well. But other than that, it's just bullshit. So for crap rating, it is crap without being super crap. So I'm gonna give it a 5. And for overall, for what someone as like a boffin would probably give it, I think you'd be creeping in at a 2 out of 10 just because of the truck scene. And occasionally it's acted okay, but it's done on a budget of about, I've spent more on pick and mix, put it that way. But yeah, that's 976 Evil 2. Again, if you've got an hour and a half to kill, do some washing up or something. Do something more interesting. I wouldn't bother with this one. It's shit.
You're just hungry, Batman and Robin.